Hello, and welcome to Healthy Body, Happy Life. This is a video series where I will be sharing many different holistic health habits that can increase your immune function as well as overall health and well-being. Now, each week I will be sharing from my Foundations of Health program powerful insights as well as practices that you can do on a daily basis that helps you to be able to hear your body on a deeper level, what your needs are, and to be able to take action in increasing your immune function, increasing your self-healing and self-regulating systems, and being more aware of the power that we have as an individual to affect our own health. Thanks for tuning in. So the foundation of health principle that I want to share with you all today is around movement and exercise. Now, there are a myriad of different ways we can move our body and get the exercise that we need. You know, I'm sure most of y'all know that getting exercise is a big part of being healthy. We need to move our bodies so that we can move toxins out, so that we can have good, healthy hormones to keep us happy. And, you know, it also stimulates energy in our body itself. When we move, we actually get more energy for, more movement throughout our day. And so we, of course, need to keep this in balance to where we're moving enough to activate the body, but not moving too much to completely wear it out. So knowing what your limits are is important. And of course, starting slow and low and then growing over time to where you can do more and more movements. Now, if exercise or movement is something that you kind of dread or that, feels like a dirty word to you, recognize that there are many different types of movement. And so maybe walking or running or playing sports even might not be what's right for you. I encourage you to try different ways of movement and look into different things that you've never explored before to see if you can find something that brings you joy. Because joy can be a motivator in our movements and help us to show up again and again and stay in practice with it. A good example is in my life, I found that using flow arts, specifically hula hoops, helps me and brings me joy when I'm doing it. So it sustains me and allows me to want to keep showing up again and again in that movement practice. Same with going dancing to good music or going for walks in the woods, especially with good friends. It allows me to have this kind of energy biofeedback loop that tells me, yes, you want this. This feels good. Let's keep doing this. And so it sustains my practice of movement. Now, in our bodies, we need movement so that our blood flows and the heart pumps in a way that it gets, those nutrients, it gets oxygen out to our vital organs and to our tissues, even all the way as far as our hands and feet. Now, we also have movement needs in our lymphatic system. So the lymph being one of our main detoxers in the body, it relies on our muscle movements to create its own peristalsis, to get the cells moving and take toxins out of the bloodstream and out of other organs and detox them through your liver and then through the kidneys and the bowels. And if we don't do this, if we don't have enough water in the lymph system, if we don't have enough movement, then the lymph has no choice but to start pushing those toxins out of your epidermis, out of your skin, right? And that can be uncomfortable and undesired. And so to avoid this, we need to keep a steady activity of movement in our bodies as well as intake of water so that that natural detox process happens. Now, the lymph also contains a lot of our white blood cells, and these, lymphocytes need to be able to get to where they are most useful in the body. And so if we're not moving enough, it's not pushing them and getting them into the lymph nodes throughout our body, and therefore they can't be as good as they should be. And so once again, I encourage you to look for different ways to move your body so that you can activate those healthy, happy hormones and be able to give your body that energy influx that it needs each day. if you're finding when you're starting out that, like one day you move and the next day you're like sore and tired, take a rest on that second day and enjoy just the benefits of it kind of integrating into your body. And then over time, what you'll notice is that you become stronger, you became more resilient, and you'll be able to show up more and more in the movement practices that you want to do. So thanks for showing up today and listening to this Foundation of Health principle. Now, if you're interested in diving deeper and learning more about this principle and the other 10 foundational principles to your health and learn how to live in a more holistic way, I can show you at my practice Nature of Health how to integrate these foundational holistic principles into your life personally, and how you can start changing the daily habits that you have to benefit and get the most out of your body and the most out of life. So if you're interested in working with me in this way, you can contact me through natureofhealth.net. And I'm really happy that you all have showed up today. Hopefully you can get some time to get out and get some movement in nature. And take care. Be well.